I do not give myself permission to show up. I don't. God was showing me, you need to change. It's some stuff you have to surrender. You gotta be willing. You know, we got our own free will. God is not gonna go above our free will.
Your body's beat by the window seat. Little eyes look high up in the blues and style.
Hey y'all, welcome back to a new video. I know I'm videoing every day. Girl, my name is Ivy and this channel is Boo Bougie. And if you were just channel surfing, hey boo. Here I am, arms wide open. And if you're a returning subscriber, hey boo.
There's a miracle in this room with my name on it. There's a breakthrough, it's got my name on it.
So I'm making some yeah. Girl, I wiped the table down. It had all this soap on it. The stove, I mean. I'm making some dinner. Some cabbage and some macaroni and cheese. I'm not really in a great headspace right now. Right now I'm just melting some cheese and I got I'm gonna do cabbage and cornbread. I'm gonna fry some chicken. Now I really want to just get back in the bed. Now I'm just gonna tell you the truth. I really just want to get back in the bed. You know, sometimes other people's truth is not your truth to tell, right? And that's where I'm at, because in order to tell, you ever on your phone, you ever notice your phone died like really quickly, and you'll pull down a drop down menu and it'll suggest that you close some apps that's running in the back, right? That's what I got going on. I got some apps in the back of my life that's going on. And you know, I'm trying to handle things as best I can. You know, I'm only one person. I was talking to a friend of mine and she said, you literally jumped out the fire. No, she said you jumped out the frying pan into the fire, right? Because first, everything went on with my husband. And then secondly, I had to, let me say, I did not have to get my girls. I chose to get them, right? Because they could have went to their fathers. But I want to keep them together, and that was my goal, to keep them together. You know, but even though I know it, I am learning that you cannot wish, hope, pray. Yes, I said pray for another individual to change their walk when they're unwilling to compromise or even walk away from or even acknowledge that a change needs to take place in their life, you know. And I'm talking about my daughter. I'm putting regular milk in here because I planned on going to the store and just got a phone call, and it just changed my whole mood. Like, I really didn't even want to make this video. I told y'all I was bringing y'all a video every day. I wanted to sit this one out. I wanted to sit this one out. And, you know, like, I pray and I talk to God and I ask him, like, for your will to be done, not mine. Because sometimes my will is for selfish reasons. You know what I'm saying? So when I talk to God, I try to ask him what's his will. How do he see things turning out and turning around? You know what I'm saying? But baby, let me say this to any mother out there that's struggling with their children. I was just watching this thing with this lady, because I was laying in the bed and I didn't want to do a video. I didn't want to get up, right? But I know these kids need to eat. Lauren loves macaroni and cheese. And so I was watching this thing with this lady, and she said that her son got killed. I got another cooking video where I'm cooking basically this. And if you want to watch that one. But the lady was saying how she don't feel bad about her son passing. And what she meant by that is she knew the life that he chose to live. You know, like, as parents, we can try to suggest, we can try to live by example, but at the end of the day, your adult children, they make their own decisions. And those decisions, they have to deal with the ramification and the consequences that come with that. I'm sorry, y'all. Izoki is on the porch, and Izoki always barking at something. And so, but yeah, I prayed, and I'm really at my wit's end. Let me say that I'm at my wit's end, because there's nothing like trying to help somebody, trying to impart in somebody, trying to pour into somebody, and it's not being received. Well, how long you gonna keep wasting your breath, Irene? Even though it's my daughter. You know, I gotta get ready. Today is Wednesday. And so I have to go to South Carolina tomorrow to, you know, have a meeting. And I have to drive 3.5 hours. So I was just gonna go live. You know, I was talking to my daughter today, and she called me, and I was talking to her. And I just had to tell her how I felt. Like, you are making decisions that are not beneficial to your life. Let me say that. Yeah, so, girl, I just, I don't know what it is I'm supposed to be doing as a mother. You know, I'm going off of what my mother did. My mother was there for us. My mother supported us. Now you get arrested, you get locked up. I see you when you get back. You know, my mom didn't have the resources to, number one, she didn't have no resources to do anything other than what she was striving to do, which was to care for us. And so I'm just to a point now, you know what, to be perfectly honest, I don't know what point I'm at. I don't know what point I'm at. I just keep praying. You know, I was watching this thing, and I'm going to post it probably, I don't know if it's going to be later on or tomorrow or whatever, but I was posting this thing by CeCe Winans, and she was saying, after you've done all you can do, just stand. Just stand and just breathe. You know, I was so mad at my daughter when she called me earlier. I told my daughter, you are going to make me have a stroke. Because I am trying. I'm trying to keep these girls together. Terrence is on his way. He'll be back. His flight get in the 2nd of August. I'm trying to keep you connected with them. What is it that you think that I should be doing that I am not? You know, I could not take it anymore. The counselor called me and we talked, and she told me some things about my daughter, as if the principal was calling from grade school. Ma'am, you're 38. You're 38. I don't know. I'm gonna put some music on for y'all and cut up some stuff and whatever. I'll be back. I'll be back. This is still the day that the Lord has made, and I am rejoicing in it, but I'm just telling you the struggles of a mother. Never mind what I got going on. Never mind about my marriage that failed. Never mind about me trying to move and make it a better living space and condition for me and these kids. Never mind all of that. I have done all that I could do as a mother, and I don't know what else to do. You know, I was Miss Tootie. Y'all hear me say Miss Tootie from time to time. She texted me, she wrote a comment. And whatever comment she wrote, I read it, I seen it. But I just got right to telling her how I feel. You know, I talk to people and I tell people how I feel. I talk to my pastor, you know. I try not to keep stuff on me. But I don't know what else to do. I cannot want more for you than you want for yourself. That's where I'm at right now. That's where I'm at. That's what I'm feeling. So, where's my pen? I was looking for my so I can put the macaroni and cheese in. Yeah, man. Look, this is not a sad vlog. This is a happy vlog. We about to eat. You know, I was fussing earlier. So needless to say, the girls are asleep. Look, I ain't tell them to go to sleep. I ain't tell them they couldn't watch TV. But I guess they chose to go to sleep. And I probably would too. So I didn't have to hear my mouth. Anyway.
Balloons are deflated. Guess they look lifeless like me. We miss you on your side of the bed. Still got your things here. They stare at me like souvenirs. Don't wanna let you off my head. Just like the day that I met you, the day I thought forever. Said that you love me, but that'll last forever. It's cold outside, like when you walked out my life. Why you walked out my life? Oh, it's like this every time. see the messages you read. I'm foolishly patient. Can't get past the taste of your lips. Don't wanna let you out my head. Just like the day that I met you, the day I thought forever. Said that you love me, but that'll last forever. It's cold outside, like when you walked out my life. Why you walked out my life? Oh, it's like this every time. All these days I feel like you need another woman that can take your spotlight. If I wrote you a symphony just to say how much you mean to me, what would you do? If I told you you were beautiful, would you date me on the regular? Tell me, would you? Well, baby, I've been around the world, but I ain't seen myself another girl like you. This ring here represents my heart, but there's just one thing I need from you. Say I do. Because I can see us holding hands, walking on the beach, our toes in the sand. I can see us on the countryside, sitting on the grassland side by side. You could be my baby, let me make you my lady. Girl, you amaze me, ain't gotta do nothing crazy. See, all I want you to do, don't give away my life, so don't give away my life, so don't give away. Ain't another woman that can take your spot, my love, so don't give away my life, so don't give away my life, so don't give away. Ain't another woman that can take your spot, my love. Now if I wrote you a love note and made you smile at every word I wrote, what would you do? Would that make you wanna change your scene and wanna be the one on my team? Tell me, would you? See, what's the point in waiting anymore? Cause girl, I've never been more sure that baby, it's you. This ring here represents my heart and everything that you've been waiting for.
All right, y'all. I done got the cabbage going, the macaroni and cheese. If this oven could stay on. Yeah, girl, when I tell you I gotta keep moving, I do. And some days I don't feel like it. Let me just say that. So anyway, I got that stuff situated. And I'm gonna wake the girls up in a minute so they could get up. What time is it? It's 5:30, 5:36. But yeah, like what I was saying about that mother, she was saying she knew the choices her son made. So when she got the phone call that she knew inevitably that she would get, it wasn't a shock because that's the life he chose, you know. And so, yeah, girl, I have no words for my baby, and I love my baby. I love my baby from infinity and beyond. But one thing I realized in her adult life is that I was the birthing canal to get her here. That's God's child. That is God's child. And baby, you know you can't tell these mothers what to do with their kids. And you sure can't tell God what to do with his. So, I surrender, girl, I tell you, Miss Tootie said it's a blessing, a surprise, and a blessing around the corner. Girl, when I tell you, I don't know what God got in store for me, But when I tell you, the enemy is just coming from all sides. All sides. And, girl, I was so discombobulated. I forgot I made a cup of coffee. Girl, I went back to the coffee. It was still a full cup, just as ice cold as it want to be. And y'all know I don't play about my coffee. You know, when I was doing this video, I said, you know, I'm get dressed and put some clothes on. And, you know, I had turned the camera off because God had convicted me. I didn't have a bra on. And so God convicted me of that, just that quick. Even in my feelings, God convicted me, you know. And that's what I did. I went and put a bra on. I love my baby so much. I do. And I just want her to get it. You cannot be the smartest person, you know. And what I found myself doing is lashing out at Lauren. Now, I'm just talking about me. I don't know who don't do what. I'm just talking about me. And I don't mean hitting her. Girl, them kids, they may get a pop. And that's a big maybe. But I find myself saying to Lauren, you need to watch your walk. You need to watch your walk. And I don't want to take it out on her, the feelings that I'm feeling for her mom. Because you old enough to know better. It's a thing they say in Narcotics Anonymous. Control is impossible the moment it is suggested. Not thinking about it, not the moment it is suggested. The moment you think you could run some stuff, it's impossible the moment it is suggested. You know, so, you know, me and the kids got up this morning. As a matter of fact, when I got up, Lauren was up. And I'm like, what you doing up, Stink? And so she told me KK kicked her out the bed and whatever. But we just was having a really good day until that counselor called me. Now my daughter, she was graduating from the program today. But because of her behavior, she couldn't participate in the graduation. So all that hard work, now I'm wondering, is it hard work? Or you just saying what you gotta say to get by? Not get by, get over. That's what I'm wondering. You know, they got a saying, the apple don't fall too far from the tree. And I remember being her. My consequences just wasn't her consequences, but I remember being her. It still can be on any given day if I don't keep myself in check, right? And I needed to change, to do something different. Like God was showing me, like, and I hate that she's separated from her children to get this lesson, right? God was showing me, you need to change. It's some stuff you have to surrender. You gotta be willing. You know, we got our own free will. God is not gonna go above our free will. He gives us that. He gives us a choice. I tell y'all all the time, I've said it on my channel, the power is in your choice. You can make a choice today and turn around and make a different choice tomorrow. If the choice tomorrow is going to benefit you. And I ain't talking about hurting nobody or taking advantage of nobody. That's not what I'm saying, you know. But God was showing me, Irene, if you don't do something different, if you don't allow me to help you facilitate that change in your life for the better, right? Because God said he'll give us the desires of our heart, right? He said that. His word cannot go back to him void. He said that. But somewhere along the process of my journey, my desire became his desire. What he already had as a fulfillment for me. You know what I'm saying? I just had to get out the way so I could walk into it, you know? And I had to change my prayer because not my will, but thy will be done. Your will may not be my will. You see things in a whole different scope than what I could even imagine. And what I want, as bad as I want it, as bad as I want for my daughter to be reunited with her children, as bad as I want that. Sometimes, you know, I get on YouTube, right? And even in my everyday life, and I talk to friends, and for the most part, I'm what you see. But somewhere in the midst of all of that, no longer a daughter, because both my parents are gone, but even in my being a sibling, being a friend, being a grandmother, being a counselor, right? Because I have women who call me and ask me, what do you think I should do, right? Because I got a little, just a little experience up under my belt in certain areas, right? And like I said, with the whole divorce thing with my husband, like, when I count it all up, where am I in the equation? Where am I in the equation? Remember back in school, they used to have a pie, and you colored the pie, and it's like, half is to the kids. A fourth is to my daughter. The rest of that fourth is split up. So somewhere in that sliver of pie that's left is me. And I'm so grateful for my relationship with God, because that helps me get over. That helps me push through and forge ahead when I don't have the mental capacity to do so, right? That's where my faith walks comes in at. Because God says to me, like, when you don't got you, I got you. When you don't have the wherewithal to have you, I got you. And I think it was Monique that asked me if I ever read that Footprints. I'm talking about Monique, like y'all know her, this young lady, a subscriber. And I told her, yeah, I told her my mom had it, and I keep it by my bed. It's a shape of a foot, and it's the footprint passage in there, right? On a lot of days, God carries me. On a lot of days. On a lot of days. I wanted to get in the bed today. I did get in the bed. Let me say that. I got in the bed for a few hours. And I was just laying there. And my spirit wouldn't let me rest. God knows what I have need of. And me laying in that bed and zoning out and closing everybody out, not answering the phone, because I will do that. But I gotta show up. I was just talking about it in a video the other day. When life shows up, you gotta show up. I gotta show up. Even though some days I don't want to show up. And then I'm doing these rent party blogs, right? It ain't got nothing to do with the money. what God showed me is I need you to show up. No matter how that look, right? I need you to show up, Irene. I need you to suit up. I need you to put on the whole armor of God. I need you to show up. It's somebody, and I always say this on my channel, right? If I touch one person, one, I've done my job. I can't afford not to show up. I just told y'all in the video, somebody is always watching. I don't care if it's 3 o'clock in the morning. I don't care if you in your house. Somebody is watching. Whether it's your neighbor, whether you in the backyard, it's the neighbor, or it's somebody is always watching, right? And so, I'm showing up without my permission. I'm just telling y'all about me, right? Right now, today, in this moment, I do not give myself permission to show up. I don't. I don't want to cook. I don't want to clean nothing. I don't want to participate with them kids. I don't want to answer the phone. I don't want to go nowhere. I don't want to do nothing. I don't. Because it's like, I don't want people to see me like this, even though I'm always seen like this, because God is moving in my life and doing stuff without my permission. Like he said, I need you to let somebody know that they're not alone. When on some days I feel like I'm alone. Now I'm just gonna tell y'all the truth. Some days I feel like that. I know I'm not. I know I'm not alone. I know that I'm not alone. But some days I feel like it, right? So I told the babies I would make them. We talked about it yesterday because actually I was supposed to make it yesterday. And I ended up not feeling good. I was sitting on the floor and we were just all playing and laughing and joking. We were playing the Pac-Man game. And we were just having a real family bonding, no camera, no outside influences. We were just having a real family moment. And I ended up not cooking yesterday, and I ended up doing a refrigerator video. What's in your refrigerator? And Lauren said, ain't nobody gonna watch that. I said, well, baby, this is all I got today. I'm sorry. I tell y'all all the time, you take the good, you take the bad, you take them both, and there you have the facts of life. And I also tell you, you get what you get over here. So, oh gosh, look, this was not the video. When I tell y'all this is not the video I had today, I was gonna be laughing and singing, the kids bouncing around, and the dog ripping and running, and you know, that was gonna be the video today. This was not gonna be the video. My pajamas, I ain't even got dressed today. I ain't even got dressed. The Holy Spirit convicted me to put a bra on because after that phone call, I just could not pull myself back. And God made me show up. And this is how I showed up. I'll be watching this show as Love Thy Neighbor, and this girl, one of the characters, Linda, she, this guy took advantage of her, and her mother told her, you gotta show up, like, get on up. You can't mope around. And so she said, she has a diner, she work at a diner. And so she said, if you making me go to work, if I gotta go to work, I'm going like this. And she had her pajamas on and a bonnet, and she was at work. You know what I'm saying? This how y'all get me today. And I was gonna wear a shirt y'all never seen, just so y'all could see me in something different. Look, I went to the dollar store. I got me some gel, because, you know, I'm trying to keep, you know, my Fred Sanford at bay. So I went and got some gel. Who was that? Lady Lee or another subscriber. She said, you want to hear God laugh, tell him what you got planned. That's all I'm going to say. Let me go see if this oven turned off. Girl, the oven turned on and off when it want to. I'd be so glad to get out of here. But look, I don't know what's going on. What's happening. Look. I just don't know.
Looking around this room, can't help but see the traces. Twin, where have you been?
Running away from where I'm from. Never can stay with no one.
We gotta burn the chicken a little.
Minnie don't burn chicken.
Wish I had the same delusion that I do when I was doing anything at all. I could never fall. I wish I had that same conviction. Where did you go?
All right, y'all. Girl, that is gonna be it for me. I ate, the girls ate. I'm feeling a little better. Y'all know I gotta get up and go to South Carolina in the morning, so girl, that's gonna be it for me. Ooh. Thank y'all so much. I know y'all wasn't expecting this. I know that is not my mama jacket. Oh, girl. These kids be in my bed. Girl, I do not play about my mama jacket. I just noticed it. It was at the foot of the bed. Look, I need to stay on the even keel. So I like to say thank you for watching. Please don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And baby, I'll see you in the next one. I gotta go to bed. It's 9 o'clock. I'm going to bed. Bye.
You need somebody to tell this baby lady you can show me things. You know what it is whenever I visit. Windy city, phony kisses. 30 degrees, way too cold, so hold me tight. Will I see you at the show tonight? Will I see you at the show tonight?
Hey, truck to the plane to the